That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Harass
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
What if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
over here. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered, but before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess. Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's map. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me. Days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune. How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
What can I do for you?
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Ready to go? Just give the signal. Be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent. This is
The Lord Regent speaking.
It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition,
In this continuing crisis,
the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain
in service to the state,
and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell's
generous love
of their services.
by the overseers for some black magic nonsense?
Like someone else.
But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement
From our honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord Regent speaking.
It is with
Right. That I announced
that my term as Lord Regent has been extended
the month of harvest
and potentially beyond. In addition,
in this continuing crisis.
the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service
And are empowered
to enforce order whenever,
wherever necessary.
we owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it.
Be careful, Corvo. You're on your way.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones.
Let us in, Granny.
Go on the left.
I bet you can't even hear us. She's blind. Damn, where are you?
I think the look.
Let us in, Granny. I bet you can't even... Damn it!
I think the little birdies are sad today.
We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny. We're wasting our time. How much could she have? She digs in trash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as an overseer's prick. Are you asleep? I'll find you. Get up.
I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for... I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. See to it, dear.
I owe you, brother. Huh?
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the town.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand. It sounds English.
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did...
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand.
It sounds beautiful.
Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the heretic's brand used.
It's a rare occurrence.
But I did spy the face of one so branded. Before our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a
Get caught in the lock.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing of the face and chest,
stuck open,
probably
and I thought I could slip
superstitious
out. I couldn't. By the time I got back, it had snapped.
I spent the rest of
Lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was warned.
I trust you, troopers. Watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all I'm saying.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista. I'm very concerned about her.
My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hold up.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? Well, the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have luck? That might be worth checking.
Oh, someone's not
I'll
feeling
flush
well.
you out.
He's slippery. Check everywhere. I won't stay hidden for long.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
I know you're here! I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect.
stations and
Execute any intruders on sight. Attention! This facility is
now in high alert.
Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight. Attention, this facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Attention!
Facility is now in
High alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your
and execute any
intruders on sight.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
I'll find you. Attention.
This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. Rat, damn you. Where are you?
Attention.
This facility is now in
Lockdown is now in effect.
Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Where are you?
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
She's my sister. She's not.
I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are... Die, damn it!
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are... Your debt, I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunker. The combination is 203. She's my sister.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? You're gonna bleed, damn you!
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know...
Is that you? Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go. Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me. Did you do that somehow?